Hello there. Today we have a fun problem called unique string frequencies. Given the lowercase alphabet string s, return the minimum number of characters that we need to delete such that the frequency of each character occurs a unique number of times. Alright, so the method here is to make sure that um, we find out all the unique number of string frequencies for each character. And by doing so, we can insert them one at a time into our set of unique counts. And as more come in, we can decrement it. So let's use a counter to do this. This way, we all have all our numbers in a sorted manner, and we can have the highest number and subtract the lowest numbers. Because if we have a low number, um, let's say 1A and 100 B's, and well, not 100 B's, but that wouldn't make a difference because one would go in and then one time, and then 100 B's would go in the second time. But imagine there is a time in which having them these numbers in a out of order, like a let's say a 50 and a 48 or something, that something might occur, but I don't think so. Okay, let's just try it. Okay, so counter is equal to the counter of s. So this counts all our items. Let's create a unique count set to make sure we store all the unique counts possible, and total deletes needed. Currently it's set to 0. So for a number for a character, and the count of that character in the counter dot items, we can check while the count in unique count and count is greater than 0, that we can count minus equals 1, and the total deletes needed plus equals 1. Then we add that unique count once it's no longer in the count after the number of subtractions. So I guess the worry was that if we like had a weird unique count, like let's say while count is in unique count, let's say we have 48, 49, 47 in there, and we have, let's say, a 49. Then we have to subtract to 48 and 47. But wouldn't that be the same if we move them in a different order? I think so. So it's all the same. So the order really doesn't matter, sorting the count. Let's just run it, accept it, and submit. And nice. That was very fast. So that's all for this problem. It was at O of n time because we went through a single loop of every well, we did a counter and we created a counter and went through every count. I guess the biggest item that could be our bottleneck is number of unique counts. If we have 150s, well, not 150s, 50 of course, is that even possible? There's only 26 characters. Well, 50 of the 26 characters, we would have to subtract, the characters 26 times. It sounds like, well, yeah, there's only 26 possible counts, 26 possible items to count. That is pretty funny. So that would mean that we have we could say that the space is within 26 characters. Of course, we have to go through every single character, so that's O of n. But after that, the number of unique counts, I don't think it matters all that much because there's only 26 possible unique counts possible because there's only 26 characters, because it's a lowercase alphabetical string. And so, yeah, anything greater than, I mean, once you add it up, can't be more than, let's say, 26 deletions, even if you have 50 items of the same thing each time. The first item will have to have a deletion of once, and the second item will have two deletions, and so on and so forth, for a total of 26 deletions. So that would be far below the cap of O of n to create the counter. That would be, let's say, I think it was, the equation was 2 times n minus 1. So yeah, so 26 plus 1, 20, yeah, 27 times, like, divided by 2. Yeah. So so it would be 26 plus 1, 27, divided by 2 times n, which is 26. Yeah, so it will be, let me just look into that a little bit deeper. So 26 plus 1, 25 plus 2, and so on and so forth. That would mean that that's a 27 divided by 2 times n divided by 2. So it's basically n plus 1 times n divided by 2. So 27 times 13. So that's the maximum number of total deletes that we need to make. Anyways, that's all. That's the bonus information we get for having done this problem so quickly. So that's all for this problem. If you have any comments, please have them, comment below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any comment, feedback, just please leave in the comments below. I would like to keep on improving these videos. And yeah, that's all. Have a good one.